Hey guys, how's it going? Are you ready for drawing time today? Alrighty, I'm really glad you joined me. Guess what? This week we are gonna draw things that you can find in outer space. Oh, let's get on our artist hat. So what is outer space? Like, this is crazy. Well, you know what? You know how we live on Earth? Here, I'll draw it for you. We live on Earth. It's a planet, and there's lots of water and things, and these are supposed to be green. You get the general idea. This is Earth. This is what it looks like from outside if you're looking at Earth from way far away. And outside of Earth is this really dark space area. They call it outer space. And I don't really know too much about what outer space is, but it's all this black stuff around Earth. And there's apparently gas and dust and all sorts of cool things in outer space. And there's other planets. And, you know, sometimes we go over to explore space and we try to fly to like a little bit far away so we can look back at Earth and see things. And sometimes we do that in a rocket ship. So I thought, what a great place to start for this week. Let's draw a rocket ship. So, goodbye Earth. Let's get a new piece of paper out. Today we're going to be drawing a rocket ship, which is something that we like to travel in to go explore outer space. And we're going to do this in 3 parts. And actually we're going to do it in 4 parts. We're going to get out our pencils and draw it with our pencils. Then we're going to cover it with our black markers, our Sharpie markers. Then we're going to go and get out our wonderful colors and color it all in. And then we're going to go back and add more colors. Oh my goodness, are you ready? All right, let's go to part 1. Okay, so rocket ships. These are crazy things. They are like giant things that are made of metal, and they fly off of the ground. Actually, you know what? I was talking too much and I forgot what I was drawing, so let's try this again. To draw your rocket ship, we have to draw it flying in outer space. And rocket ships start standing up like this on the ground, but then they go, they blast off and they fly up into outer space. And when they're flying, they're usually at a little bit of an angle. So if it helps, you can kind of draw a really light line from one side to another, one corner to another. You can kind of see what angle it's going to be at. And then we're going to make a curvy line that goes all the way to that point, and then go from that point and make another curvy line going back. It kind of looks like an eyeball on its side. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? All right, then at the bottom here, we're going to do kind of the letter U, but it's upside down like that. And then you can do kind of a flat part at the end there. And then you can make it a little bit less curvy, maybe a little bit more straight. There we go, nice. And then up here, I'm just going to erase this one line in the middle so it's not so confusing. Then up here, I'm going to add a circle. It's kind of closer to the top here. And then maybe I'll have a stripe down here. And then, oh my goodness, you know what? I shouldn't have made my circle so close to the top. My goodness, Amber, what are you doing? Well, good thing we're using pencils, right? You can erase it. I forgot, before we draw the circle, we have to draw the top of our rocket ship. So you're going to draw this kind of curvy line right here. And that's going to be the top part. And it's a different color from the rest, so that's why we have a line there. And then leave a little space in that line, and that's going to be where your big circle is. And that's where people who go up in the rocket ship, they can look out of the circle and look at outer space. Nice. Now let's add maybe 3 dots on the side there, and I think that's pretty good. Oh, and then at the bottom of the rocket is usually a bunch of fire that comes out. And you can draw fire by drawing just some jaggedy lines. You just go, jaggedy lines go like this. They go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And you can just kind of draw that. Except not right there. You know what I mean. At the bottom of your rocket ship. And there's our rocket ship. You can even draw a few lines to show that the rocket ship is flying so fast. Nice. And you know what, guys? You just finished part 1. High five. Rocket ship's off to a great start. All right, now for part 2, we're going to get out our black markers. And we're going to go back and draw over the pencil drawings. And then after your marker has dried, you get out your eraser and erase the pencil drawings underneath. Ready? All right, let's go. Okay, guys, and you know what? You just finished part 2. Wow, the rocket ship is really looking good now. I can See everything that's happening? It's getting ready. It's flying in outer space already. Crazy. Okay, well, if you want to stop here, this is great. You have a finished black and white drawing. But if you want to keep going, keep watching. We're going to go to part 3. For part 3, we're going to add color to our rocket ship. Okay, so like I said, rocket ships are made out of metal. And some of this metal is like called aluminum, and it's pretty light. And it flies in the air because the rocket ships are so powerful. And aluminum usually is silver in the way that it's colored, so I'm going to color in the rocket ship with my silver colored pencil. But also, here's the tip: if you don't have a silver colored pencil, you can just color in your rocket ship with your regular pencil, because your regular pencil is kind of gray, and that's really all you need to color for aluminum and metal and stuff. So I'm going to do that too, just so you can see both of them. Coloring in the rocket ship. Okay, now we've got the main body of our rocket ship. And then let's go add some colors to some other parts. So you know how I said that this part was going to be a different color? Well, that's because it is going to be a different color. So I'm going to get out my red. I thought red might look good for this. And I'm just going to color this nice and red. There we go. That's looking good. And then, you know what? Oh my goodness. I totally forgot something. Oh my goodness. I was so excited about drawing the rocket ship. I forgot the most important part of the rocket ship. They have these little things on the side. So let's go back and we have to draw some more. My goodness, Amber. I'm going to go back here kind of where you finished off with the stripe here. And I'm going to add a curvy line that curves down like this. And then it's going to curve back up. And I have some little dash lines, but oh well, we're just going to draw over those. It curves down and curves back up. So it kind of curves where it's going toward the end of the tail, but it doesn't make it there. It stops a little bit before, then it curves back. Now let's kind of follow this line back over and do the same thing on the other side. It's going to curve down, and then it's going to curve back up. So kind of like the shape of a moon almost. Oh my goodness, yes, that's looking so much more like a rocket ship. I thought something was missing. Okay, now let's go with our black marker and draw back over those little curvy lines there. And it's okay that we still have some lines, so it'll just look like it's going extra fast. And you can add some lines here. Oh, that looks good, yeah. Fast rocket ship now. All right, and then we're gonna erase those pencil lines. And these little things are important because this helps the rocket ship, I think it helps the rocket ship to stand up and not fall over when it before it takes off. So they're important little things that are sticking out on the side here. Okay, and you know what? I changed my mind. I don't want to put red for the top. I want to put purple. So, my goodness, Amber's changing her mind so much today. I'm just going to erase a little bit with my pencil. And you see how it kind of takes off some of the color there? It's kind of cool. It leaves some of it on too. But I'm going to go back with my purple and just color over. And fortunately, since purple is kind of a darker color than red, it covers it up and you can't really tell too much of a difference. Nice, I like it. Okay, now let's color this stripe purple as well. And let's color the bottom purple. Looking really good. And I'm just coloring when I color, I go up and down like this. And it's okay if it's a little bit out of the line, that's all right. Then I'm going to take my red. Now we're going to do red. And we'll do red for the side parts right here. And then red for the other part. Also, if I ever am going too fast for you, you can just pause the video and come back and join when you're ready. Sometimes I just get so excited that I just go super fast. Oh, and these 3 dots here, color those red too. Okay, nice, looking really good. Now we have the fiery bit down here. All right, so I have found that it looks really cool if you can color the fire yellow on the inside. So let's do that. Let's color the first part of our fire yellow. And then the second part, orange. It gets a little bit darker the farther out it gets. Oh, I like how that's looking. And you can even take your red there and add a little bit of red at the very end, just for a last little bit of fire. I'll just color that in with or fill that out with my marker. Okay, nice guys. That's looking awesome. All right, our rocket ship, I think, is pretty much colored in. High five! And you just finished part 3. That's awesome. All right, well, if you want to stop here, this is also a fantastic place to stop because your drawing is all colored in. But if you want to keep going to one more part, we're going to add a little more color. Let's go to part 4. All right, so for part 4, we're going to add a lot of color, actually. We're going to first of all add a little bit of dark spots and light spots. So get out your red again, and I'm going to color kind of dark around the top of this and around the edge of this. So kind of close to the black line, I'm going to color hard with my red pencil. That's just going to make it kind of stand out a little more. It's giving it some shadows, making it look nice. And then let's do that with the purple too. I'm going to color dark, kind of close to the black line. Maybe a little dark down here, maybe a little bit darker at the bottom here. And then let's do that with the gray too. And with that, I'm just going to color dark with my colored pencil. I'm just going to do it on the edges of my rocket ship. And I'm pushing down super hard toward the edge, and then to make it blend out and look nice, I'm pushing down just a little bit lighter. I'm lightening how I push down on my pencil. And then that's making it kind of look like it fades into the lightness really nicely. Nice. Okay, that's looking good. And then, where is our rocket ship? Remember how we're showing you outer space? Well, outer space, there's not a whole lot of light out there. I guess there is because there's stars and stuff, but most of it is pretty black. So I'm going to take my black pencil and I'm going to color black. I'm just going up and down, all around the outer bits of my rocket ship. And I don't have to color the whole page. You can color just mostly around where your rocket ship is. Maybe I'll come down here a little bit. I'm doing big motions with my hands like this, up and down, up and down. Maybe I'm just going to color kind of a little bit of a circle shape around my rocket ship. Nice. And if you want to, you know what, actually I'm just going to color the whole page black, because why not? If you want to, you can also add some more colors. You can take like maybe a really dark blue, and you can add that in there too. And that you can color the other way if you want also. That might also help. And that just kind of makes it more pretty to look at. Because in outer space, it isn't just all black. There actually are a lot of colors in there too. There's like purples and reds and oranges. I mean, most of it is black, but there's lots of colors because there's lots of planets and things out there. Okay. This is a cool looking rocket ship here. I'm really excited. Nice. Awesome, guys. Well, I think we're pretty much finished. You know, if you want to draw yourself in the rocket ship, that could look really funny too. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that real quick. Nice, guys. Yeah, and there I am. I drew myself waving at everyone in the rocket ship. All right, guys. Wow. Well, we are pretty much done with our rocket ship. I think it looks really awesome. Alrighty, so I think the last part is to sign our drawing. So go ahead and get out your black marker. In the bottom corner, you're going to write your name like this. Extra fancy. And that way, everyone will know who did all the beautiful artwork. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me today for drawing time. I'm really excited to see what other cool outer space things we can draw next time. All right, see you later. Bye.